welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you're just coming across my video for the first time, my name is Lillian Mose and I welcome you to my channel. So basically in my channel we talk about the love of Christ, motherhood and marriage. On today's topic, guys, please, if you are please drop whatever you're doing. Yes, only if you're doing very important stuff, but if you get to this video later, please drag your chair. If you cannot hear my voice clearly, bear with me. Get an earpiece and put it in because you have to listen to this critical. It's a very critical topic. Draw your chair. Instead of thinking of getting, go and draw your chair and sit down. So, based on public demand or the personal demand, someone asked me to discuss about this. Yes, recommended we talk about this on my channel whenever I can. So, in the course of this video, if you have any comment or what you feel your thoughts, please remember to always feel free to drop it in the comment section. Let's get there and interact. Yeah, guys, so let's dive into it. The question was, you think you are a good person until you fall in love, enter a relationship, then you straight bear love comforts all of your insecurities versus weakness and toxic traits, shows you are not that's patient or kind, not as forgiving or tolerant as you thought. Guys, grab your chairs. Let's sit down. Come closer, come closer. Those of you that are saying, okay, well, I'm about to get married, or yes, you're in a relationship self, and you're really saying there's some things I cannot take. Me, when he tries to act like this is how I'm going to react. I will let him know I don't take nonsense. I'm gonna clear the air to him. I'm letting him know, I'm not gonna buy this or buy that. I will clear it and let him know. Fine, you claim and let him know. Or if he's trying to say this the other way around, I will show him that also myself. It's so true. I totally understand. Grab your chair. Come closer. Let's talk. Is it this thing called marriage? It's just very unpredictable. And I think right now the world and the way the world sees this marriage thing is okay, well, I'm going into it. I have a list of what I want to accomplish. I have a list of things that I feel this man has. I have a list of things I feel, well, take it or leave it. He must accept it for he must take it. If he doesn't want it, he should let go. You know, we have this expectation. Okay, I feel he should be acting like this. I feel he's ready to pay my bills and give me whatever life I deserve and ready to you come. You may not willingly want to say yes to them or sit down because you feel okay. Oh, there are some things you really said in your mind, especially I feel like you really have and stuff like that. Fine, it's good to have those expectations. Don't get me wrong. It's good for us to have them. It's good for us to have those desires. It's good for us to dream that marriage life. Oh, this is what I want my dream marriage to be. I really feel there's no dream marriage. There can be a dream wedding. Yes, because life happens. Life really happens. And I feel when you're dating this person, you ought to have discussed on certain things. Things like, did you get? You see why I paused? Because if you have to decide, but you can't discuss everything. You can't even this person is back and forth because you're not staying together with this person. There are some things this person will do. Let's break it down. Maybe the way you put your toothpaste on the brush is not the same way the other person puts it. Maybe it will be the restroom, flushing of the toilets. Maybe it could be laundry. Or you know this person is very picky, very neat. And after 5 months of marriage, you guys suddenly married and you're like, is this person that was very clean before? What happened? You know what happened? Why is the person acting different all of a sudden? And you're not liking the way this person is acting. You're being so picky and stuff like that. Okay. And there are some times also you also feel okay, oh, there's a way I should react to it. You already program into your head. Oh, when he gets back today, God, this is what I'm going to do. I will let him know that this is not how to do this. This is not how to do this. Well done. But let me tell you and bust your head. See, people like me, I know how to imagine things in my head. Oh, This is how to rush the situation. I could be that kind of person. Okay, I'll be shouting in my brain, in fact, screaming in my brain how I want to address an issue. But when it is time for me to address that issue, I won't be that. In fact, I can't even raise my voice. You. In fact, I'll be the most quiet person, the home person. I feel you would have done it like this. I don't really like you the way you act like this. I feel this is how we should go about it on a critical matter. That is someone like me. And do you know, I also feel like social media, he God, what social media is doing these days to people, marriages, social media, prayer pressures, what they're doing to marriages, my mouth cannot say. The trends that are going on, you know, I even feel like, oh, I know that, see, this marriage thing boils down again to patience. There are some things you feel okay, oh, that okay, this is my limit. I have patience on this. This is what I feel okay, I can tolerate. But when you finally get married, you realize that I think I'm more patient. Like you realize that I think I'm not patient too. I used to think maybe I'm patient before. I think I'm not patient too. I used to feel like I can enjoy this person's reaction. I feel I don't think I can. Oh, this is not actually who I thought I was. So basically, marriage helps to bring out the real you. You see, when we had people like when you have it's like divorces sometimes it's because people tend to pretend while they are dating or courting. They try to bring out and have attributes of persons where they are not. And after you marry someone for after 2 months or 3 months or 5 months, you're someone is saying, this is not the man I married. You're a different person. I never thought you were like this. I never thought you could be like this. I never thought this. In fact, this is not who I married. This is a different man I'm seeing. This is a different woman I'm seeing. And that is because there were hidden traits that we did not you did not see. There were hidden traits that you didn't see. There were hidden behaviors that you didn't see. There were things that didn't show up. You tried to hold it in. But there's no how you want to hide forever. Because in marriage, like I said, always say that marriage is not meant to be what endured, it's meant to be enjoyed. There is no how you want to enjoy forever, it will still come out. One day is one day. That person that you're hiding will reflect. If it's you're trying to add, okay, well, that's someone that don't like talking. One day is one day. There will be one thing that person is going to do that is going to make you very angry and you speak out. So basically, this topic, right, avoiding the threats, your patience, rather like forgiving as you're supposed to do, boils down to who you truly are. So when marriage finally makes you realize the person who you thought you are, that's what people will tell you when you go out, this one is so calm, he's so nice. And you will hear a woman saying, like giving them up, like, really? Okay, thank you. Because she's the one with the man in the house. You hear a man saying, your wife is so lovely and so calm. And you hear some men that can never make you cry, like, that one, you mean she's calm? Did you understand? Because basically, they are the ones with this person in the house. You just meeting them, like you really know their outer person, or who they are in public, and maybe they just in the office, your colleagues, just being so nice to them. But in the house, this one you stay with. So every of their bad habits, their how noisy they can be, how rude they can be sometimes. You're the one getting to see them. Did you get? You're the one getting to know them. So there is no how they can hide it. So even when someone comes to tell you, oh, this and this, you'll be like, no. Did you get? You just have to just keep calm because by the way, it's not me and Ida is staying together. It's not them that staying together. So I know what's up. So basically, I just feel like when marriage finally brings out the inner you, finally shows you who you truly are. I feel one thing marriage will help you do is to help you be a better version of yourselves. That is, if both of you are willing to put the work together. You see, this thing called marriage is not just a one-day journey. It is hard. Marriage is hard. And it is hard because both parties have to put in the work. Marriage is easy, is loving, in fact, it's enjoyable, it's divine, it's everything you can think of. It can be sweet. That is the word we want to hear. It can be very, very sweet. But if both parties are ready to work together and be partners, to work on themselves, to be forgiving, forget about it. It's not going to go anywhere. That is just the truth. It's not going to go anywhere. You cannot even grow. I have not reached like 10 years in my marriage. I've not even reached 5 years in my marriage. By the grace of God, I'll be 5 years next year. This duration of time I have been in my marriage, I can tell the marriage is hard. It is hard because both parties have to put in the work. You have to be say, okay, today is what I want to do. We have to do it like this together. You have to be forgiving. You have to learn to forgive yourself. You have to learn to let go. You have to learn to be patient. You have to learn to tolerate. You must learn that thing. This must be your best buddy. Yes, it cannot always be your way. So you have to learn to start applying the segment of, okay, you know what? I feel whenever you want to act, you're acting for the next person, not for yourself. Oh, how would he act? How would he react to this if I should get it done like this? Now think about your own self. So when you start to think about the second party, how the person will react or how this will affect their well-being and their person, then that is when it's actually going to help you. Did you get that is when it can actually work. So you start thinking selflessly, you start to think more about that person. In that way, you can learn and build together. You know, the first year of marriage, critically, people say, okay, bed of roses after the honeymoon of 4 months. After 6 months, you start seeing some, you're like, she, did you get, you start seeing some threats. That's when you start building up yourself and ensuring that, okay, it has to continue like this, it has to continue like this. You have to make it work for your marriage to be lovely, admired by other people. You always say, I love this power couple, they are power couples. Do you know the hard work they've put into their marriage? Just a power couple. I want to be like them. Are you ready to put in the work to be like them? That's the question. Are you ready to put in that work that they are putting? It is not a mere thing. You can't even do this alone. You have to do this with God. You have to bring God into this. Do you know? I feel when I got married to my husband, like there were some times and issues that me, Lillian, I cannot go and meet you and start telling you. I don't have that strength. Most of my things I did on my knees. If you're trying to frustrate me, I was when I say, Heavenly Father, I come before you today. I will call his name. That cry, I'm supposed to be crying in front of him. I'll cry you to God. Oh. I will let him know that when Heavenly Father see, let him know the deal. I prayed to God. In fact, I made God more like my father, my earthly father. Yeah, my father passed away in 2020. So he passed in peace. So he like someone I could go to meet and report to. I'm like, see your son, if like is your son. Oh. Please, you know him better than I do. Please, Heavenly Father, talk to him, strengthen his heart, help him. I mean, did you get you speak to God about things like that? Not this specifically to the women, because I know that we women sometimes we like to be rational, like to be aggressive, we like to just, let's show it that okay, we say we know how to talk. But sometimes men don't really need that. And to be sincere, it's not how you want to talk from now to tomorrow. If a man is ready to change, he will not change. But you see, God, that you can speak to Heavenly Father, when you speak to Heavenly Father, He has the heart of the king, He says, in His hands. So when you speak to Heavenly Father, He will soften that man's heart. You know, get that man's heart won't be. Heavenly Father will soften it. So He can, speak to him and hear, he will start changing. He will say like, oh, this is a better work. I can really say indeed that in fact, I am a testimony. I can attain to it that prayer works. See, prayer without work is dead. Oh. So after praying, you have to put on the work. If there are traits and characters and stuff you think you cannot just work with, it's not everything you want to change in him, and there's something that is already part of him. This is who he is. Just have to either you learn to live with it. What do you think love is before? Love is like accepting them, even if accepting him or her, even with their words, their slacks, their imperfections, taking them for who they are. I'm saying okay, if even the guy should have like maybe you have 10 teacup box in a man, this man wants to have this 10 teacup box, and you find that it has seven. Girls, please go with the seven and leave the rest. Heavenly Father will work on it as the years goes by. If they are something you feel you can manage up, there's something that cannot manage it. If you manage, if those seven could just be the common things you can actually work with. You go ahead with it. And in a man too, if you feel oh you have 20 boxes, teacup box, or you have 8 teacup box too, and you feel oh she has 5, or if she has 8, it's just there's left to complete the box, and you feel it's something you can work with, take it in and work with it and let God do the rest. We can never have see nothing in this life is perfect. Even our fingers, see, they are not equal. They are not equal. So therefore, that's how we are as humans. There are some things we need to work on. There are some skills we need to get. There are some abilities we need to get. So let's not just make it look as if, oh, did you get? You cannot tolerate this person. You cannot be patient and stuff like that. Learn to apply the prompting of the Holy Ghost to always be your guide in whatever decisions you make. Learn to also think selflessly. It's not always about yourself. Yes, me. No, mine is not about me. It's all about the other person. So when you think about him, he thinks about you. It should be a vice versa thing. Teamwork is very, very crucial and important. Understanding is not that way round. You need to learn to understand each other, tolerate each other. It's not going to be, it's a people will step on your toes as if, did you get? But like I said, with God, you can do all things. Marriage is hard though. It is hard. It's hard because you put in the work. Parenthood too is hard. So whatever it's difficult, it's because you're putting in the work. Just like your day-to-day job, it's very hard, right? Because you have to work to get the money. That is life for you. So you need to put in the work to get a good result. So it's how much work you're able to put. And if Mr. A is putting in much of the work and Mr. B is not putting in the work, you cannot move. No matter how you push it, it cannot move from where it's supposed to be because only one person is doing it. It has to be done together. It has to be done together and with and also with making God the what the foundation of the home. Everything else is going to flow. I hope I was able to talk about this topic in a little more in the way that I can. Like yes, it is. So marriage is going to bring out. It's more of like a mirror. It starts to bring out your real self, and you start to um, you know, and realize the real person that you are. So, in realizing the real person that you are and coming up to your full potential, I pray that you meet someone who is ready to what work with you to become the best version of yourself and not the worst version of yourself. And marriage is not, and may God also help you to get someone that will make you enjoy your marriage and not what enjoy your marriage. It's very, very important that you enjoy your marriage. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed. Marriage is so beautiful. It's beautiful. It's amazing, and it is from God. That is why God actually made marriage. So please, guys, for the upcoming ones, I want to get married. The guys that want to get married, I pray that you find someone who will accept you for who you are, even with your indifferences, and ready to work with you to become a better person that you really want to be. I hope this video was helpful. Please, guys, if you enjoyed my video, feel free to subscribe, comment, and share my videos to your loved ones. I love you guys and can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.